Pelton earlier, he said you've made some strides here in the last week or so. Can you feel kind of the switch kind of flicking?
Yes, sir. I've just, woke up every day saying I'm gonna try to get better. I'm gonna try to improve. I just been working hard lately.
How much has it helped you to kind of focus, being on the defensive end after kind of moving a little bit back and forth early in the season?
Well, I find defensive end is easier than being down in the trenches, and plus the players are much easier. I don't have to think as much, so I can find myself playing defensive end.
Coach Pelton basically said that you got a chance to be one of the best defensive linemen that's ever played here. What do you think when you hear him say something like that?
I wouldn't say that. I'm just gonna keep working and keep striving to help the team out any way I can.
How much did it help you playing at the end that you were inside in the trenches for a while and having to do that as an undersized guy?
Well, being down there, I was undersized, but it really wasn't much. But being a defensive end, I still had to be much stronger. Didn't have to be down at the 3 technique because of the tight ends, and then I still had to take on double teams.
Did it help you be more physical though that you had to do that inside?
Yes, sir.
As a guy, you played linebacker in high school, right?
Yes, sir.
And to come and play in the trenches with the end tackle either one in this league, how big of an eye opener was that?
It really was a surprise to me because I knew I was going to gain some weight. And I know there are different weight limits, defensive end weight limit, 3 technique weight limit, and the linebacker weight limit. So I kind of knew that I wasn't going to come in and play linebacker.
How big are you now, Devaunte?
6'5", 285.
How big were you when you played in high school?
In high school, I was 250.
How big would you like to be next year?
I really wouldn't want to gain that much weight, just a lot of muscle,
Do you know much about Mobile guys coming here and playing on the line? Do you know about that heritage and all those guys that have done that?
Not really, but I know there are a couple of guys that have came through here from Mobile. But I'm just going to try to keep on and just keep striving to make Mobile, just make it a better place, Try to get other guys from Mobile to come up here so we can keep the trend going.
Devaunte, do you feel more comfortable at end than you did at tackle?
Yes, sir. I think it's a better position for me because I can move a little bit more down to playing defensive tackle. There really isn't that much space. But at defensive end, I can cover my ground, and I have enough speed to run from sideline to sideline. So it's much better for me.
Have you been able to keep a good bit of your speed despite gaining 35 pounds?
Yes, sir.
You feel you play better in space? Is that kind of why you like Ed better?
Yes, sir. I feel like I play much better in space.
What's your strength? I guess if you had to pick, figure it out.
Well, my strength will be my quickness because I can change directions quick, so that comes a lot, and with defending my space too.
How the ball practices has been for the defense as a whole unit?
The defense, we came a long ways from the beginning of the season, and just the last couple of days, I feel like we've improved a lot because everyone's running to the ball. There's a lot of contact going on, and we're going to shock some people.
For you need Coach Chiswick as a defensive, that's a head coach and a guy that recruited you. What's he like as a defensive coordinator?
As a defensive coordinator, I like Coach Cheese as a defensive coordinator because he really gets after us, He tells us what he wants us to do and how he wants us to do it, and that his expectations are high of us, so we just go out there and we try to make him proud.
Between playing the run and rushing the passer, what is it you think you do better of those?
I've gotten better at rushing the passer, but I think I can play the run much better.